Kitakubu.
Hey everyone, KitaSean here, so welcome back to another Fate Grand Order video. We are back with another Worth the Roll video, and today's video we'll be talking about the limited friend point summon servant from Manga de Wakaru FGO Learning with Manga FGO collaboration event, and that servant is Mary Anning. We will be talking about her stats, skills, noble phantasm, of course team setups, and CEs, and more. So let's get right to it. Mary Anning had a total of 5,574 attack and 7,194 HP before Grail. Her star absorption is 87, star generation is 11.8%, and MP charge on attack is 0.41%, MP charge on defense is 4%. Her command card deck consists of 1 quick, 2 arts, 2 busters. Her quick, arts, and buster cards do 3 hits, and extra does 5 hits. This is a really good deck, and it has really good hit counts. She is a 1-star servant, and her stats honestly look whatevers, but if you grill her and put her in a good team setup, Mary Anning can actually be really strong as a servant. We'll discuss that as we go through everything. Skill number 1 is Charisma of C. Lily C increases the attack of female or unknown gender allies for 3 turns from 10 to 15%. Increase the art performance of female or unknown gender allies for 3 turns from 10 to 15%. Increase the MP generation rate of female or unknown gender allies by 10% for 3 turns. Cooldown time is 5 turns. This is a really good skill because 1, it targets female servants, which there are quite a lot in this game, and it's basically a 30% attack buff with MP gain. The numbers might be small, but it's one of those buffs where if you add it up, it just gets better little by little. Skill 2, Fossil Lady's Great Discovery A gains critical stars 20 to 30 and has a demerit that deals 500 damage to sub without killing. Cooldown time is 4 turns. This allows her to of course gain stars on her own, and with the crits this allows her to gain some more MP gauge because her MP gain is on the lower side. Skill 3, Business Sense A, reduces all enemies MP gauge by 1, charges parties MP gauge by 10%, and increases parties critical damage for 3 turns from 20 to 30%. Cooldown time is 6. This skill combos very well with her second skill because you gain the stars and you do the crit damage. It also has a battery, so if you end up not gaining enough MP gauge, this will help, and it's a skill that can help you from getting attacked by enemy MP, so it's a defensive skill as well. She only has 1 passive skill, and its magic resistance E increase own debuff resistance by 10%. The first 2 append skills are the same as every other servant, but her third append skill allows her to increase her own attack against alter ego enemies, and that's because Super Bunyan. Her noble phantasm is Duria Antiquior. It is an AoE arch noble phantasm that inflicts buff block for 1 time 3 turns. Overcharge effect activates first and increases own art performance. So she is an arch AoE lancer. Guess what that means? Yes, 3 turn farmer. So you want to put her in a system with Castoria, but you definitely want to throw a couple grails and foes on her so you can be more consistent with the damage. Plus Castoria is female and she gets all the buffs from Mary. Of course, Hohenheim is another support you can use for the arts buff, but remember he is male, so he won't be getting the buffs from Mary. The best CEs in my opinion for Mary are the following. The Stars Holiday increases quick and arch performance by 10%, MP damage by 8%, and starts the battle with 50% MP gauge. Ocean Flyer, arch performance 8%, MP damage 15%, and MP gauge at the start of battle 50%. And Painting Summer increases arch performance and MP generation by 10%, and also again starts off the battle with 50% MP gauge. You obviously want that arch performance buff and some kind of MP damage up, but you really want that 50% MP battery at the start of battle so you can make 3-turn farming more consistent. For command codes, anything that gives critical stars and damage is probably the way to go. Overall, Mary Anning is an amazing servant, and yes, she is worth the roll. I mean, she's technically free. Just roll the friend point summon and just get her. Like, again, just get her MP5 and you're good to go. The only problem is that, you know, the time and investment to grill her, but I do think it's worth it. So if you're looking for a 3-turn arch farming lancer, Mary Anning is definitely a must pick up. So yeah, that's basically going to be about it. Comment down below and tell me what you guys think about Mary, and are you guys gonna grail her? I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.